Welcome to our very first official PSO2 New Genesis video here. So the beta is happening right now for a JP user, or if you happen to be invited with a VPN, you can play it right now. And I am here to give our very first tutorial, how to new update, whatever you might want to call it, for a New Genesis, which is of course sub jobs and everything you need to know about it, because we do got some brand new stuff changing with sub jobs moving into New Genesis. But with that being said, this is a closed beta, so some of it might change. If so, I will be sure to update it as we get our hands on an updated version. And that is what we're going to be discussing here today. And if you find that video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe, hit all the bells. And also, if you're watching it the day that comes out, I am of course live right now here on YouTube and over on twitch.tv/Maconn. Links will be in the description below, and we'll be playing a New Genesis all the way up to the closing of the beta. So with that out of the way, let's get into it and let's cut some sub jobs. So PSO New Genesis does allow you to indeed have sub jobs when you kill. As you can see right here, right now, I am a ranger hunter, which we will get into momentarily why that is. But you can equip 2 of any classes, and at least as of right now with the beta itself, there is only a few that we can actually get our hands on here with a hunter, fighter, a ranger, a gunner, a techer, and force that you can play as of right now in PSO2 New Genesis. And how we do our sub jobs and how do we actually change into our sub job, it's pretty identical to the way that actually work inside of a PSO2 base. And of course, in the main shopping area here, of course, we got a couple of doors we can go to, which we will cover some of the places in some other video. Subscribe so you don't miss that. But as far as now, we want to run over here to this shop that you can see actually have a weapon on it portal, and we want to go ahead and talk to the character behind the desk. And from here we will have very similar menu, such as our actual sub jobs. We also do have the ability to save our classes and our equipment, as well as the skill tree as well. Once again, if you're interested in more video about them subject, I will have them linked in my profile. But for that, we want to go ahead and look at the sub job. So like always, we can have a main and a sub. You can change these at will at any point, don't really matter at all. Just know there is a little trick to actually picking these. And the trick is sub jobs no longer will affect your stats at all, since in a PSO2 having certain classes selected as main or sub would actually change some of the stats of your character. That is gone inside of PSO New Genesis. No more stat counting for other classes. You might be wondering, so what will be the point of sub job beyond leveling up your sub in the background right along with your main? The main thing is you losing your stats, but you are gaining something I feel is personally a little bit better and a little more helpful here, which is of course to be able to use all of your subclasses ability and weapons as well. So all you have to do is, of course, you will need to go ahead and head on over into our little bar of abilities, and from here you will go ahead and select the weapon you want to play as with that class. And as of right now, we only have one item or one weapon per class in the beta, and yeah, very limited. But nonetheless, the difference here is you can go ahead and equip, in the case of me being a ranger hunter, I can equip my machine gun and also my sword. And once I actually have it equipped, I can of course go ahead and use all my ability of my main, and by just switching over, we can use every single ability we have on our hunter as well. Nothing is locked. In original PSO2, of course, you could use abilities and some items of your sub, but this totally get rid of all that, and you can in return can be running around as a hunter and be casting magical spells, and vice versa. Or if you are leveling a class you're not that interested in beyond whatever might come from leveling our classes, since we did have stat bonuses that came from getting every job to level 75 in Fate PSO. So if something like that come into play, or you just want to try to level up some classes, and let's say you are leveling force, you're not a fan of it, you can of course just put on whatever other class you like and literally play it like it is that class and have it in the forefront leveling. So that is how they are actually changing sub jobs in New Genesis. And in return, I do admit the stats would have been nice, but I feel like on the other hand, the trade-off of literally being able to be available to use every weapon and every ability that you have unlocked on your sub and do it at a drop of a hat between your sub and main is fantastic. And I guess let me know in the comment below, what are your opinion of it? Are you happy about the change, or are you gonna miss your stats and other little bonuses that you got in PSO2? Let me know below, and hopefully this have answered some questions as for how sub jobs are working and clear up some information as well. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me for this, but don't worry, there are plenty of New Genesis videos coming in the next few days, and you don't want to miss any of that, so make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe, leave some comment below. Like I said, let me know your opinion on that change. And once again, if you are watching it at the time that video go live, there is a very high chance I'm either live or getting ready to go live here on YouTube. So make sure you click on my profile and check that out as soon as you get done with this video. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me for the PSO2 NGS, a little video how to, whatever you want to call this, I guess update on mechanics. I guess we're going to go with that since some of this stuff might change in the future. Keep that in mind. But with that, that will do it for me, and I will see you all in the comments. To the end, everybody, if you haven't already, make sure you check out the videos here, since some of that stuff might be interesting to you. Also, a big thank you to all my supporters over on patreon.com/Maconn. You can find the link in the description, and I like to give a call out to Kyle Blower. I probably mispronounced your last name. Sorry, but thank you all for your support, and I will see you all in the comments indeed. This time, actually in the comments. Bye.